Nice to finally meet you, and thank you for taking your time out of your busy work day to come down here on your lunch break to take a look at the all-new 2018 Accord. There's a lot to learn here. This is the most drastic change that the Accord has taken in over 35 years. So let's get to it. First thing I'm going to show you is how to use the remote start, my favorite feature. Because here in the DC area, as you know, can be hot one day, cold the next day. So here's how you use it. You're gonna lock the car just like that. I press it 3 times just to make sure. Then you're gonna press and hold that almost circle button. Car's gonna start up like that. Lights are gonna blink again, just to let you know that the car is on. So speaking about those blinkers, these side mirrors, all the lights here are LED except for your high beams. So you're gonna get full LED turn signals. You're also gonna get a LED dual headlight here. You're also gonna get LED fog lights, the nice piano black grille with the nice chrome fascia. That there is the Honda sensing. That's a part of the adaptive cruise control sonar system there that I'll show you in a little while. Let's take a walk around the car. You have your nice chrome accent going all the way back, even to the rear bumper. Your 17-inch lightweight alloy wheels there. Coming around to the back, you're gonna have a full LED tail light. So what LED technology is, of course it shines brighter, lasts longer, more eco-friendly. Okay, so now on to the trunk here. The EX, which you specifically asked for, comes with the keyless entry, right? So the car has sensors on the side, trunk, and the driver's side. So to open it, all you have to do, there's a button right under the big old H that you're familiar with. Open it just like so. And as you can see, I already have the seats folded down for you. And all you have to do is fold them down, just tug right there and get in the car and get into the car and pull the headrest down. Okay? You also have these nice 2 little hooks there for groceries. Under here is your jack necessities. A lot of our competition are not putting spare tires in their car anymore because they're trying to save on fuel economy. Even though the Accord has class-leading fuel economy, just from their driving dynamics and their CVT transmission. So down here, like I said, spare tire, all your jack necessities are there. This little thing that I kept is very important. Now, I'm gonna get back to this in a little while. We're still close to New Year's, so a lot of people are still trying to get their New Year's resolutions as far as going to the gym. They're still trying to fulfill that. So say if that's you, and you go to the gym, keys in your gym bag, and say if you accidentally, before in your old car, you would have locked it in there. But now, as you can see, pops right back open, and it gives you an audible warning. Now, I held onto this because you now have a capless fuel filler. So you can go and take a look at it. Basically, what it does is, all you have to do is stick the nozzle into the fuel receiver here, and God forbid you run out of gas. All you have to do is just stick that in there and pour gas from the gas can right in there, just like so. So that is the capless fuel filler there. Now, walking around the car, up top, that little shark fin thing there, that's your antenna for your XM radio, your FM, AM radio. It also helps with aerodynamics of the car. This little thing here is called a kink. Honda. This is part of that advancement in Honda's design language. It came kind of popular on the Civic. Now they just took it to a whole nother level on the Accord. As you can see, your 17-inch lightweight alloy wheels. Now these side mirrors here, they do fold in. They also fold outward as well. So some of that keyless technology that you specifically asked about in the EX, it's very simple to use. There's sensors inside the door. So all you have to do, this key can be in your pocket or your purse. All you have to do, simply stick your hand inside the door just like that. Now to lock the car, all you have to do is swipe it just like that. Very, very, very simple. They also have a walk away feature that I'm gonna show you how to use in a little while, and we're gonna go over that when we do your personalized setting sheet, okay? So unlocking just like that. So there's a lot of new stuff on this car. as far as driving characteristics, I don't want them to scare you because you have a 2002. So what I'm gonna do is, for the first leg of the test drive, I'm gonna drive and show you some of the features. That sound okay?
Sure.
Perfect. So hop on in. So take a look around. I'm gonna hop in the driver's seat. As you can see here, what I really like on the car, the wood paneling all the way across. Let me hop in so we can get to driving. Okay, so now when you get in the car after remotely starting, go ahead and buckle up. Safety first. Let me buckle up as well. Okay, so after you get in your car from remotely starting it, it's actually gonna, you have a screen up here that's pretty much gonna be your mission control. It's gonna tell you everything to do. So to start driving, it's telling us to put our foot on the brake, press the button. Okay, so now we're activated. That's what I call it. I call it activated because technically the car is on, but you have to activate the car when the key is here in the system. Alrighty. So now that we're all set, like I said, there's a lot of newness going on. This screen here is very, very, very powerful. Okay. Now, some of the things here, gear shift is probably one of the only things that stayed the same from the 2002 to here. You also have an econ button here now, which changes the driving characteristics of the vehicle to help with fuel economy. And you also have an electronic parking brake. So just like your 2002, you had the brake here, put it up, push it down to pull it in. To deactivate the brake, same thing here. So all you have to do is just push down to deactivate the brake, pull up to disengage the brake. Now this brake hold thing here is new technology. So really all you have to do when we get to driving, and say if we were to come to a complete stop, it's going to hold the brake for us, which is new technology. So real quick, going over the screen here, if we get lost, all we have to do is press home. It's going to give us an array of options: the phone, the settings, the FM, the Bluetooth, satellite radio. Now you can see we're playing some nice Good Old Days by Macklemore. One of the cool things about the XM, you can actually pause and rewind live XM, which is one of my favorite things. So as you can see, the brake hold, my foot is off of the brake. There's a notification up there on the dashboard that's saying it's on. Now when I'm ready to go, all I have to do is simply press on the gas and we're ready to go. So this helps. This is the perfect situation where this helps when we're on the brake hold. So say, because we have to reach over there to pay for our parking ticket. So I can take my foot off the brake hold is engaged. I can still reach and pay. And there we go. We're all set to go. Now I'm gonna re-engage and disengage my fucking brake. I forgot to take my seat. Okay, so now we can head on to the road. Okay, so in this new Accord, you're gonna have electric power steering. So it's gonna feel like a breeze to steer this vehicle. It's gonna feel much, much, much easier than your previous model. We also have an array of safety features. One of them being the 4 collision warning. Forbid you don't stop your vehicle in time to avoid an accident. The vehicle is gonna first warn you. If you don't respond in that split second, then it's actually going to stop the vehicle for you all the way down to 0. All right, so coming up to a stop again, our brake hold is working for us. So of course in the EX, you asked about the sunroof, which is there. One touch open and one touch close. So one thing I really wanted to show you what comes with the EX is a blind spot monitoring system. So when someone is in our blind spot, we'll be able to see there's going to be a little yellow signal there. And say if we try to get over, it's going to warn us right there. All right. Another thing I wanted to show is really quick is a lane keep assist. So all we have to do is just press the main button to turn it on and hit that lane keep assist there. And the system, the camera up there is going to pretty much monitor the lines in front of us, and it's pretty much going to do the steering for us. Now, of course, you need to keep your hands on the steering wheel, eyes on the road. But when the system is activated, it will help you with your steering and help with driver fatigue. So as you can see, we're going around a nice little bend now. The system is doing most of the driving for us. But like I said, we're going to keep our hands on the steering wheel. But that helps when you're on your very long trips. The car is doing most of the work for us. It actually does have a driver attention monitor on there where it notices sharp braking or sharp steering corrections that may seem like you're drowsy, which helps because I know you told me you drive down to school to see your daughter in North Carolina a lot. So, we're actually driving back to the dealership. You said you may have some time. You may not have to go to work, go back to work. So, did you like the Accord?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it.
Okay.
I would like to take it home today if I can.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's head on to the dealership.
All right. Sounds good.